Maximize your career horizons with an MBA in International Business. Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is unleashing career potential with MBA in International Business. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Priyanka Chibber, Associate Professor, Mittal School of Business, Lovely Professional University. Dr. Chibber holds a PhD in management from Lovely Professional University, an MBA from Punjab Technical University, and a BCom from Guru Nanak Dev University. With over 16 years of extensive experience in both academia and industry, Dr. Chibber specializes in workplace monitoring and addressing skill gaps. He is an esteemed faculty development program coordinator and has been actively involved in the division of academic affairs at her institution. And now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Mr. Rishabh Sharma, Officer and Area Coordinator at the Department of TIEPS, North 1 Division of Admission. Mr. Sharma plays a pivotal role in connecting the university with various institutions and organizations. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Priyanka, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from her. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this lovely introduction. Let's start with the session. I just want to request the students throughout the presentation, if you are having any question, anything which you want clarity on, please note down. And then we'll give you the thorough and detailed description of about your questions. So let's start with the session. My presentation is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. You can continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for the confirmation. This session is about a deep dive into individual career, which is technology focused, LPU, MBA, IB, international business. MBA in IB itself is a specialization program. And talking about myself, I'm Dr. Priyanka Chibber, Associate Professor, COD of HRM domain. If any student is interested and wants to contact me, I have shared my number and email ID of LPU. I think when you are into that career zone where you need to finalize certain decisions of your life, and this small presentation is just to guide you, to nurture you about your career. In this presentation, we are going to talk about why LPU, why you should be a part of MSOB, and we will also highlight the industry trends and how our MBA IB program is taking care of industry expectation. These days, we are talking about skill gap, and I think that's a very controversial area. Why? Because students, they are feeling that there is a huge gap what is expected from the industry and what actually they are owning. But because we are having our curriculum design in such a manner that we are bridging that gap, we are providing curriculum which is industry oriented. That is the beauty of opting MBA as IB. And then we are going to talk about what are the courses we are going to involve in international business and how it is making this program so unique. We will further talk about certain value addition which is done in our MBA IB program. And in the last session, we will talk about the question answers round. So now the first question is about why Mittal School of Business. If you talk about the accreditation, if you talk about the ranking, we are scoring very good ranking and our program is recognized from NIRF. You talk about Times Higher Education, which itself is talking about the quality education that we are focusing. quality education given to quality students, and that will lead to quality placement. So that is our motto, and this is aligned with our university vision. Further talking about the MSOP, we are providing 25 plus programs, and further we are offering our diploma programs, UG programs, PhD programs to our students. Further, we are having 48,000 plus students from all over the states in the LPU University. And further, I have already explained you that we are providing a number of courses in the management program. Talking about the diversity, we are having 100 plus international students, which are from different 29 countries. Even talking about faculty, their experience, the kind of qualification they are having, we are having 40% core management faculty, which is actually inclusion of industry experience, and 70% from academic, that is PhD holders. Not talking about industry trends. I think this is a question coming in each one of you, because you are right into the direction of choosing MBA IB. So why MBA IB is so important? So I'm just going to highlight certain industry trends which will definitely influence your idea of taking the final decision of MBA as MBA IB as your final choice. So the change is happening all around. And in today's world, we are talking about the AI, that is artificial intelligence. And as per the future prediction, 154% of the amount of global AI software market is expected to grow year on year. And 95% of firms are citing they need to manage unstructured data, a concern for their business. 52% of marketers they are citing driving growth through digital transformation. As I'm from HR background, so definitely I would like to highlight that yes, AI is very important these days, but again, it cannot be done without real intelligence. And real intelligence, which is directly influenced from human mind, where we are focusing our own values, our belief systems, and our behaviors. And our program is nurturing all the skill set which is required for getting good placements. So our courses are focusing on automation, digital platform, understanding certain policies at international level, and allowing our students to be very innovative and getting it them prepared for the changes which is happening in the industry. So, further talking about a new world requiring new skills. And MBA IB is a reflection of those new skills, because if you talk about MBA regular, yes, it's existing. But then why MBA IB, international business? And what are the core skills? I hope you are very interested to know about that. And we are going to highlight about the courses. So it's the time for actually reskilling. When I'm using the word reskilling, it means no doubt you are having certain skill set which you are acquiring from your UG programs, from your other degrees, certification courses, but then you are specifically targeting to the companies. So might be there are certain skill sets which are outdated, which are not required these days. So we are focusing on reskilling because we are directly in touch with the industry people. We are curious to know what is required for MBA IB students, and that's why we are focusing. So definitely by 2025, and we are going to align with the government rule where they are focusing on Skill India and Make in India. So these are the certain skill set we find out, that is analytical thinking, active learning of the students. So our CAs, our curriculum is designed on that basis, where we are focusing on these top skills. Talking about solving the complex problem, because we are giving industry based CA. So you're not solving the problem theoretically, but how it can be applied in the industries. Further, we are allowing to be more creative. So here comes your real intelligence. When your mind, when your neurons are active and you are going to give your best. So we are allowing our students to be more creative, to showcase their originality and taking initiatives. Further, we will also focus on leadership and social influence. Like in society, what kind of a contribution you can do with the subject area you are opting for. So, problem solving, self management, working with people, these are the key skills which is required by the individuals. So I'm further highlighting it. Resilience, sometimes students, they are feeling that it's a competitive word, but yes, then again you are going to get a very bright future and a successful journey, because we are working on the resilience skill. So whenever there is a failure, it is a sign of a new opportunity. So this is how our curriculum and our schemes is designed. This is about what LPO is going to deliver you. But then, yes, we are also expecting certain things from our students. That is, they should be technology savvy. So we are expecting to bring laptops. They must have basic understandings how to use it. But then our staff, our even admin people, we are providing you a good support on that. Data literacy. Sometimes we are going to give you a big data, because you are going to join MNCs very soon, where minimum employees is of 5,000. So you must know how to handle the big data. So data literacy is expected from our students. Critical thinking. See, sometimes we give you certain information, certain understanding, but then what you are going to analyze from that, that is again your critical thinking skills, where we are focusing not only on subjectivity but rather objectivity. And that's why we are focusing on outcome based teaching. And we also highlight regarding evaluation of certain issues, your how you are projecting and what kind of analysis you would like to recommend for those problems. Resilience, that I have already explained you, like how we are learning from the failures. You know, if you got a success, that's a very good sign, that's again an achievement. But in failure, how you take it, how you shape your behavior from that, and we are focusing on that. So learning from your failures and from your experience, so it will definitely create an impression. Adaptability, as you know, we are from VUCA world, which is agile, which is keep on changing. So how we are managing into fast changing world, which is again, you know, a competitive that you are facing in the market, and how you are going to overcome that. Creative and innovation, we are allowing our students through CAs on participating into certain workshops, interacting with the faculty, with the industry expert, providing them certain projects, internship, you know, giving them live projects, so where they can show their creative and innovative skill. So this is the expectation we are having from our students. And of course, emotional intelligence. See, as I'm HR head, I already shared with you. So, whenever you are entering into the corporate world, no doubt, machines, technology is playing their vital role. I'm not denying that. But ultimately, you are going to deal with the human means those full of emotions. You know, they have certain temperaments. So how you deal with those people, we are also taking care of that. And that is the beauty of, you know, getting engaged into certain university, which is not only focusing on certain skills, but behavior is equally important. So now the next question comes, that do you have what it takes to be a leader in the digital age? Technology, AI, artificial intelligence. So this is the way for forward thinking. And the MBA IB program, it is helping our students to develop both the mindset and the skill set. So it is our behavior, our values, and the core courses. You talk about export, import. So we are focusing on those to navigate the challenges which might they face ahead. Now, I think you are curious to know about MBA IB options, what is going to be specialization, what are the courses. Though the list is huge, but yes, I'm going to highlight certain courses which you find very informative. So I'm highlighting certain courses, and this program is of 2 years, and we are having 8 modules into this. So certain courses based upon technology, which is involves spreadsheet modeling, business statistic, and analytics for decision making. And all these courses we are learning in a form of research. So we are going to give you industry based problem. You are doing an analysis on that again because we talk about data literacy is required. You interpret those data. Courses like Python, data visualization, business intelligence, like in we talk about predictive analysis, we talk about how an individual can use their intuitive skills also in taking certain managerial decisions, which is not a one day journey. It requires efforts, it requires dedication and sincerity. So it's a two-way process. Like equally the teachers are participating, and equally we want our students to be in a participative modes, and that is revealed from our pedagogy as well. So we are going to talk about emerging technology, international finance, we are talking about HR globalization. So because we are not nurturing our students to know about the Indian policies and practices, but we will also we are designing our curriculum in such a manner that, for example, if you join any company, any startup, even how you can take that to a MNC level, from domestic to a next level. So World Trade Organization, and we are also providing additional languages like basic French, basic German, and business Spanish. uh, we are having tie-up with the industry, IBM, where we are focusing on import and export training, so that people will come to know how certain profiles where they can get placed into import and export profiles. So we are focusing on that. Then international logistics, supply chain improvement at international level. As I already shared with you, we are having industry tie-up with IBM, and they are focusing on all the business analytics course. So they are providing the data to our students. The faculties from IBM, they are highly expert, and you will come to know the live examples from the industry. Talking about minor, yes, even in MBA IB, we are providing three minors to our students, that is HR, human resources, the finance, and the marketing. So that we are, it can be treated like a multiple option given to the students. Now, talking about the value addition in this program. So, to make this program more fruitful, more oriented, and as per the changing timelines, changing trends, we are focusing on simulations. So, certain real time activities were planned, and we are having certain software where students, they are getting the industry based case study, and they are providing the live solution for that. We are also giving in our CAs like MOOCs, because we are focusing on certification. Certification is creating an impact in your CVs. So that is again related to your course. So you will get privilege out of that. We are focusing on current news that is related to your course, like what is happening in the real world, what these days companies they are doing it. Case studies, so where you are going to learn from the experience of another person. So we are going to put you in certain situations, and we are expecting, like, if you are at that position, what will be your opinion on that. Case studies, role plays, so certain dilemmas, the kind of critical skills, the analytical skills, creative skills, so we are focusing on that. So this is our pedagogy we follow in LPU. Then we will talk about the experiential activities. I think by name itself is clear that you are learning from experience of, another students. Peer learning is preferred. So from experience of some expert, what is your insight into that? So we are focusing on that, and definitely we are working on live project solving in the form of CAs, in the form of internship. We are giving you live problem, and on the spot, or like logistic, you talk about export, import. So definitely you will get help from that. We are also following the model of blended learning. Blended learning, like, it's not only a one way process where faculty is giving you the traditional mode of teaching. No, we are showcasing you certain videos, industry people are coming, MOOCs were going on. So it's a blended learning. So we are not providing only one source of learning. There are multiple sources of learning that you are going to find out. And that's why we are using the word hybrid. So sometimes it's online classes, the experts are coming into the forum, and you are going to get from their expertise. It could be international tie up as well. So online certifications from Coursera, Udemy, Naptel, we are providing MOOC certification, and there are 3,500 plus certification that you can do in just 4 months. So this is the beauty of MBA IB. So talking about life problem solving, already we are having tie up with big brands. You talk about BKG, Britannia, Paytm, Glaxo, or Decathlon, the Outlook. So we are getting definitely tie-ups from such big brands, and it's not only that we are limiting ourselves; it's actually continuous in nature, and we are getting more brands, more projects, because our students, they are performing well. So talking about the class of 2024, we are having 384 students, and getting associated with 13 big brands. And talking about the data, we can talk in detail further also if you want more explanation on that. So, talking about the guest interactions, yes, we are really focusing dedicatedly into that, because, as I shared with you, we are focusing on bridging the skill gap. And that is the reason we are having 50 plus interaction in the last 1 year with the industry leaders, talking about Nissan, Royce, Infosys, Coca-Cola, and several academicians from international university. They're not only visiting LPU, but we are arranging one-to-one interaction with our student, so that we can actually bridge the gap. So the controversial issue of skill gap can be taken care. So what is expected from the industry and what we are delivering to them, that range need to be controlled. So talking about international opportunities at LPU, yes, we are having international credit transfer program. We are having semester exchange program. International exposure is given to our student. Even talking about masters abroad program is with us. Scholarship with meritorious students, international internships. So there are certain other opportunities, and if you are a part of LPU, you can surely avail that. And as our government is also promoting Startup India and creating an entrepreneurial opportunity for our student, first of all, through placement, but we are also focusing that our students, they are in position to run their own venture, and further they are the creators, and they are providing the job. So we are providing entrepreneurial opportunities to those talented individuals. So where we are focusing on startups, and we are having our dedicated school for that. Those who are taking regularly sessions, we are taking meeting of those students, those who are having desire and urge of to be an entrepreneur. We are also providing a pathway as a specialization for interview for an entrepreneurial journey. And as I have already shared with you, like we are already, our students, they are doing very well into that, and they are definitely getting good recognition, not from their customers, even from the government as well. There are some prominent recruiters which are joining hands with the LPU, like MRF, Trident, Amazon, Axis, ITC, Crompton, Federal Bank, Blue Star, Asian Stars, Everest, talking about Torrent, and the list is on and on. So these are our esteemed alumni, those who are placed in good companies. And you can see EY, you talk about Asian Paint, but again, this list is, it is a big list, and we are focusing on that. It's all about cause and effect. So if you also feel that you are very dedicated, very ambitious, so I think LPU is a very good choice for you, because we are providing platform to such individuals, those who really want to do something in their life. So this is, I'm not sharing because I'm head over here, because even I, like in my introduction, they told I'm part of LPU. So this is what I feel, this is what I experience. So this is all from my side, and it's time for question and answers. If you have any questions about MBA IB regarding subject clarity, so in each term we are having 6 to 7 course, and in that we are providing further department elective, certain specialization. So in department elective also we are having certain course, which is a part of scheme. So this is all about from my side. Yes. Any questions from the students?
Thank you so much, Dr. Priyanka. So it was wonderful watching you talking on World Economic Forum, technology focused MBA, industry focused MBA, industry types programs, other minor options in MBA, blended learning, international opportunities at LPU, and more. And now I would request to the admission nominee, Mr. Risham Sharma, to be on the screen. Over to you, sir. Ma'am,
Yeah,
can you please stop sharing your screen? Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you so much, Dalvinder ma'am, for providing me this opportunity to actually guide the students. So before starting, I would like to extend my regards to Dr. Priyanka. So without taking much of time, today we will be discussing about approvals, accreditation, infrastructure part of the university, and program available, its eligibility, fee structure. So I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Thank you so much, Alvinda ma'am. To start with, it gave me immense pleasure and a proud feeling to share with you all that LPU is now NAC grade A++ university with 3.68 score on 4-point scale, its highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all government and private universities. If we move further, we have approval from NCTE, Council of Architecture, Pharmacy Council of India, Bar Council of India. List is long. You can just have a look. We are also member of Association of Indian Universities, International Association of Universities. So if we talk about ranking and awards, I'll highlight few of them. Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2023, we have been ranked 23rd. If we talk about business and economics, we have been ranked second in India. World University with Real Impact ranking, we have been ranked second under Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. We have been ranked third. If we talk about extracurricular activities and exposure, LPU creates history. 12 out of 13 LPU students won Olympic medals, gold, silver, bronze in all three categories. LPU is champion of 37th Inter-University Youth Festival under the aegis of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi. Our students excelled in all the departments: fine art, dance, literary, music, possession, theatre. Our student also won first runner-up trophy, uh, National Sports Award, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy 2023, which was awarded annually by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. Uh, at 19th Asian Games, our student won medals. Parveen Huda, medal in boxing. Preeti, bronze medal in boxing again in 54 kg category. Neeraj Chopra, gold medal, javelin. So list is long. You can have a look. See the kind of exposure India at LPU, Lovely Professional University, successfully hosted 106th Indian Science Congress, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi. His Holiness Dalai Lama at LPU campus, interacting with the students, two former presidents in single frame, then President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, alongside the former President of Afghanistan, Mr. Hamid Karzai, and our worthy Chancellor, Sir, Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha, Dr. Ashok Kumar Mittal, Shri Arun Jaitley ji, then Finance Minister of India, Venkaiah Naidu ji, Gaur Gopal Das, many Bollywood and sports personalities. Keep on visiting LPU campus. I think I don't need not to name them. You know them by their faces. So you can have a look. We have added few of the slides. So LPU also hold one Guinness World Book of Record for highest number of people doing Bhangra at a single venue. Infrastructure of lovely professional university, state of art infrastructure. Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium with sitting capacity of 25 around 2500 people under single roof. We have Mac labs, many labs are there, library is there, Unimall is there. You can get all your essential needs fulfilled here, whether you want to go to have a pizza, you can go to Domino's, you can get your basic needs fulfilled there. Gymnasium is there, bowling area is there. We also have 50 bedded hospital in university campus, aerial view of LPU, lush green campus, night view of LPU. We also have indoor stadium facility, badminton is there, squash is there, shooting is there, volleyball, basketball, competitive sports. In fact, we have Olympic size swimming pool as well. This is the outer view of the indoor stadium facility. So very interesting thing. Study grant. If you are planning to take admission in IIM and you are giving national level test, so I would like to request you that if you are given LPNest MBA exam and you are among top 100 candidates of LPNest MBA and you got admission into IIM, in that case, LPU will give you one time 1 lakh rupees study grant to study at IIM. So now let's go live. Please note our website address from where you can check all these details. Our website address is www.lpu.in. I'm repeating it for you, www.lpu.in. So all you have to do is you need to go to admissions. After graduation, postgraduate program, we need to click here as I have already selected. So after that, number of disciplines will open up like this. We need to click on management, and these are all MBAs we are offering. So today we are talking about international business. I've already selected this. So eligibility says you need to pass your graduation with 55% marks in any discipline, subject to qualifying LPNest or CAT or MAT or ZAT, NMAT or CMAT or CUET exam. Once you have qualified any of these exams, you need to send us a video essay. We need to upload that. And after that, there will be an interview round. Once you qualify your interview, you will be able to take admission into LPU. So now let's move further. Let's talk about the fee structure. Fee structure is 2 lakh rupees per semester, and you can get scholarship up to 56,000 per semester in this particular branch of MPA or specialization, we can say. So you can get scholarship on the basis of LPNest exam. You can get scholarship on the basis of your percentage in graduation. Otherwise, you can get scholarship on the basis of CAT, MAT, ZAT, NMAT, CMAT, or CUET exam. So, if you have work experience, this scholarship is also there. Financial aid is there. If you are ward or dependent of any defense personnel, whether retired or in service, you can get defense scholarship as well. We have financial aid to person with certain disability blind, and so on. So we also have scholarship based on innovation, startup, and entrepreneurship for MBA students. So now let's talk about the important dates. If we talk about important dates, online registrations already started from 1st of May. Last date to apply and book your exam slot is 3 days before the conduct of exam. For example, today is 15th of May and you want to give your exam on 18th. That means you need to apply today itself and book your exam slot. Date of exam is from 6th May onwards to 28th May 2024. Last date to upload video essays within 24 hours or within 24 hours. For example, if you have appeared for exam on 23rd April, then last date would be 24th April to upload your video essay. So display of result will be within 48 working hours. Date of interview, you can opt for any preferred interview slot within 2 to 8 days after the declaration of your result, and your result of interview would be announced within 24 working hours. Last date of admission is within 7 days after the declaration of interview result, subject to last date, that is 31st of May 2024. Now, there will be a question in your mind that how actually you can apply for LPUNES. For that, you can simply click here on apply now. Otherwise, you can note the direct link, that is www.admission.lpu.in. Once you go to admission.lpu.in, here you need to register yourself. After registering, you will receive all your credentials through email as well as SMS. So from your dashboard, you will apply for LPUNES, you will give your LPUNES, and your result will be declared in this portal itself. And after all the process, you will take admission through this portal only. And now, if you want, there will be a question in your mind that what is the fees for LPNS? LPNS fees for LPNS is 500 rupees for female applicant and 1000 rupees for male applicant if you apply without kit. And now, if you want to connect with us through WhatsApp, so you can simply click here. Otherwise, you can note our WhatsApp number, that is +91 98525 69000. You can also connect with us through live video counseling. You can simply click here, and through Zoom meeting, you can join with us and you can interact with our counselors. They will guide you and they will clear all your doubts. And if you want to connect with our telecounselors, please note our number, that is 01824404404. I am repeating it with you, repeating it for you. That is 01824404404. So I hope, Dalvinder ma'am, I have covered all the important points. So over to you, ma'am. That's all from my side.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rishabh. As I can see, there are some questions from a participant. Can we take questions, Dr. Priyanka?
Yes, ma'am, please continue.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Megha is asking here, how does an MBA in international business prepare graduates for global career opportunities?
Can you, what is the last line of the question?
Yes, ma'am, I'm repeating the question. How does an MBA in international business prepare graduates for global career opportunities?
See, as I have already shared with you, we are having certain courses and we are having MBA IB tie-ups with MNCs as well. We are dedicatedly focusing on import, export, logistic, and our business analytics courses. And we are giving certain assignments because students need to understand that what kind of a skill set is required. So, and yes, if students want more details, so they can we can plan a meeting with them where I can give them curriculum information, because this is more related to the course and content.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Priyanka ma'am. Someone is asking here, what specific skills and knowledge does an MBA in international business offer to professionals aspiring to work in multinational corporations?
See, when we talk about certain laws, certain policies which is applicable in India, that's like easily we can acquire. But talking about what has happened at international level, you talk about onboarding, recruitment. So that requires certain skill set. And that is why we are highlighting that we are having certain tie-ups and we are providing certain assignments where students not only understanding that what are the policies and how it is applied within India, but we are focusing on MNCs, which is again very interesting, and our curriculum is designed in such a manner. You talk about logistic, you talk about even internship, planning of internship also. So we are arranging accordingly.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Shruti is asking here, who should go for marketing management and who should go for business management?
See, this is actually aligning the individual skill set with the specialization. If you talk about that person is very good in understanding the people mind, because in HR we are focusing on like getting the work from people, how we can get the efficient and productive work from the individual. Then we are focusing on HR skills, negotiation, conflict handling, industrial relations. And when you talk about marketing, then also that for that I have to understand the student mindset first,
Thank you so much,
so I
ma'am.
can be more specific.
Let me check. Yes. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding your admission. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.